What your eyebrows say about you. Eyebrow shape personality test. We spend a lot of time looking at people's faces, trying to read their expressions. But did you ever think that even the smallest parts of your face could be sending signals about who you are? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of eyebrows. That's right, eyebrows. You heard me? We're gonna uncover what your eyebrow shape reveals about your personality. Researchers have been studying the link between facial features and personality for years, and eyebrows play a bigger role than you think. So, if you've got thick eyebrows, thin eyebrows, arched, straight, whatever, pay close attention.
All right, let's start with those who have thick eyebrows. You folks tend to be the bold ones, the ones who aren't afraid to be themselves. You see the beauty in things as they are, natural, raw, authentic. You live life on your own terms, marching to the beat of your own drum, and that confidence shows. People can sense it a mile away. You're decisive, you know what you want, and you go after it. You're not afraid of a challenge, in fact you thrive on it. But sometimes that thick-browed confidence can be mistaken for stubbornness. You've got strong opinions, and you're not afraid to share them, which is great. It's important to stand up for what you believe in. But remember, just like those eyebrows, a little trimming now and then can go a long way. Knowing when to compromise, when to listen to other perspectives, that's the key. It's not about being right all the time, it's about finding solutions, building bridges. Don't be afraid to let loose a little, have some fun, and remember it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Now, let's talk about those with thin eyebrows. You folks tend to be the more sensitive souls, the deep thinkers, the ones who feel things very deeply. You might not always be the loudest voice in the room, but your words carry weight. You observe, you analyze, you ponder. You're often drawn to creative pursuits, things that allow you to express your inner world. You might be a writer, a painter, a musician, or maybe you express your creativity in more subtle ways. Now, sometimes that sensitivity can lead to overthinking. You might find yourself second-guessing your decisions, wondering what others are thinking. Dwelling on the negative, letting those doubts consume you, that's not doing you any favors. You've got to learn to trust your gut, to have a little faith in yourself. You're stronger than you think you are, and you're capable of amazing things. Remember, it's okay to set boundaries, to say no when you need to prioritize your own needs. You deserve to be heard, to have your feelings validated just as much as anyone else. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, to let your light shine. All right, let's talk about those with arched eyebrows. Now, you folks, you're the naturals when it comes to drama. You know how to make an entrance, you command attention, and you're not afraid to stand out from the crowd. You're expressive, both in your words and your actions. You love the finer things in life, and you're not afraid to go after what you want. You've got a flair for the dramatic, and you're not afraid to use it. You're a natural storyteller, and you know how to captivate an audience. You're also incredibly loyal to those you care about, and you're always there for them. But sometimes, those arched brows can come across as a little intense. You might have a tendency to overreact, to take things personally, to let your emotions get the best of you. Your passion is one of your greatest strengths. But learning to channel that energy, to find healthy outlets for your emotions, that's the key. Remember, it's okay to take a step back, to breathe, to think before you react. You don't always have to be on. It's okay to let go of the reins sometimes, to delegate, to trust others to help you out. Now let's talk about those with straight eyebrows. You folks, you're the salt of the earth. Practical, straightforward, no nonsense. You call it like you see it and you don't beat around the bush. You're the ones people go to when they need a straight answer, a reality check, or just someone who's going to tell it like it is. You're not easily swayed by emotions or trends. You're grounded in logic and reason. You're loyal, dependable, and you always keep your word. You're the kind of friend who's always there to lend a helping hand. But sometimes that straight-shooting approach can come across as a little blunt. You might not always sugarcoat things, and you can be a little too honest for some people's liking. Your honesty is one of your best qualities, but a little tact never hurt anyone. Remember, it's not always what you say, it's how you say it. Sometimes a little empathy goes a long way. Life's not always going to go according to plan, and that's okay. Sometimes the best things in life are the things we don't see coming. Right, let's talk about those with joint eyebrows, also known as unibrows. You folks, you're the creative, the imaginative, the free spirits. You don't let societal norms define you. You blaze your own trail. You see the world a little differently than most, and you're not afraid to express your individuality. You're drawn to the arts, to music, to anything that allows you to tap into your creative side. You're deep thinkers, and you often find yourself lost in your own thoughts. You're also incredibly compassionate and empathetic, and you have a knack for understanding others' feelings. Sometimes that independent streak can make it hard for you to connect with others. You might find yourself feeling misunderstood or like you don't quite fit in. Your uniqueness is what makes you special, but it's important to find your tribe, to surround yourself with people who accept you for who you are. Don't be afraid to let people in, to be vulnerable. The right people will love you for who you are, flaws and all. Finally, let's talk about those with a gap between their eyebrows. You folks, you're the peacemakers, the diplomats, the ones who always see both sides of every story. You're fair, and you always try to see the best in people. You're natural mediators, and you're good at finding common ground. You're also incredibly patient and understanding, and you have a way of making people feel heard. Sometimes that desire for harmony can lead you to avoid conflict at all costs. You might find yourself agreeing to things you don't really want to do, or bottling up your own feelings to keep the peace. It's important to stand up for yourself, to set boundaries, to communicate your needs. You like to weigh all your options before making a decision, but remember, sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Don't be afraid to take risks, to make mistakes. So there you have it, folks. The hidden language of eyebrows. Who knew those little arches above our eyes could reveal so much about who we are? Now remember, this is just for fun, but it is fascinating to think about how our physical features can reflect our inner selves. What do your eyebrows say about you? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.